consistently going below 24 seconds. Now look at this lineup here. We'll go back to the action in the pool again and just have a look at the name in lane 4. Camille Muffat, recently crowned Olympic champion. And this is going to be a really very interesting race indeed. And in the heats, the Frenchwoman made a 4:03.10. And that's actually the second fastest mark of the year, of the season so far. So she, just like her teammate, or stablemate at the Nice Swimming Club, Yannick Agnel, she started her World Cup campaign this year with a huge amount of impact. And we just saw Leah Smith in lane 2, the American, who took silver in Moscow. There's Diletta Carli, the Italian, 16-year-old in lane 3. But then here she is, absolute superstar, Olympic gold medalist, and surely the outstanding favourite for this. And Rebecca Mann back in action, the 15-year-old who just claimed a medal for her services in an earlier event just now. Lotte Friis yet to really find her groove this year. 3rd overall in 2011, but she's sort of trying to find a rhythm at the moment. Melissa Ingram in lane 7, who's currently 4th fastest. And then finally Shen Jinji, who's just 14 years of age. What a youngster. And she didn't podium in Moscow, but did partake. So the big surprise really is that Katinka Hoschu did not qualify in this, and only posting a 4:15.92. But I guess if you're up against Camille Muffat, then maybe it's not such a bad thing to take part, because there's only one, surely only one winner in this. So 16 laps of the pool in this mid-distance freestyle event, and well, the World Cup queen, as we just said, Katinka Hoschu, didn't qualify for this. She started to struggle in the distance freestyle events in the last couple of meets. She lost the 800 free for the first time in the series in Moscow, and Sokolova taking the gold in Moscow. Ingram took the bronze, and it was Smith, who's not Leah Smith, who's in this, sorry, who took the silver. But already, look at the distance and this gap that's opening up between the Frenchwoman and the rest of the field. And really, it's all about, I guess, not who wins the gold medal, because I think we all know who that's going to be, but moreover, what the winning time might be and what message that will give to other swimmers who aren't in attendance here in Berlin, who might specialise in this event. And look at that. That is just incredible. After 100 metres, see what the gap is. It's an incredible 2.4 seconds. Lotte Friis in 2nd and Leah Smith in 3rd currently. And Hoschu held the tour best time with a 4:03.83 from the Stockholm stop until this French Wonder Woman Camille Muffat turned up on the circuit yesterday. And she climbed to top spot in the heats, and yeah, and then bettered it in the final, probably. So some 3 or 4 lengths now as Camille Muffat starts to really stamp her authority all over this. You can see from your screen now that she's ahead of world record pace in this. You can see there's some way to go yet, but we know that this woman has got some incredible potential. She's currently over half a second ahead of the world record line there, as you can see, 0.68 ahead. And when you swim these distance freestyle events, it's all about consistency. So if she can maintain this consistency that she's got at the moment, then we could see a check for $10,000 being up for grabs. But she's just swimming her race at the moment, which is a very different race from the rest of the field. 0.46 of a second has just been announced by the the poolside announcer that she is ahead of world record pace, and hence that's why we got a big cheer going up. And well, this is where the World Cup Berlin meet 2012 perhaps starts to come alive. Camille Muffat, who had a stupendous year, gargantuan year really so far. Inevitably, the highlight being the amazing Olympic gold that she made in the free. And, well, she shaved 0.01 off her best time already just in the heats, and she's now the third fastest of all time, and she's still ahead of it. Just can she maintain this momentum? And really, when you think about it, there's no real logical way to begin a season that fast, other than just to accept that this is something really rather special. This swimmer out of Nice just continues to get better and better, and she's not slowing up. And this could be something very special indeed. The world record held by Joanne Jackson of Great Britain. She set it way back in 2009 during the controversial shiny swimsuit era. She's fingertips ahead of it. Can she do it? And the crowd willing her along. And it is a World Cup record. It's just shy of the Joanne Jackson record. And you know what? It's 1/100th of a second. 1/100th of a second shy of Joanne Jackson's world record that has stood for over 3 years. And the crowd, quite rightly, giving the thumbs up, giving this incredible swimmer a standing ovation, in fact, some of them. But for the best part of 3/4 of that race, it was looking as if the French woman had it in the bag, the world record. And in the last 25 metres, just fingertips away from creating history here. And at the end, it's just 1/100th. He couldn't get closer. And Joanne Jackson's record still remains inspirational. Incredible. Look at this. 3:54.93. And Joanne Jackson's record is a 3:54.92.